Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a LEGO Marvel Superheroes news video. Today we got official picture reveals for two upcoming sets launching on August the 1st. And I actually have had these in hand for over a week now, so we're actually going to have reviews on the channel very soon when I'm able to, once the embargo has been lifted for these. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on reviews for these, because some of the pictures don't show everything, and like it's just some of the actual features and stuff like that, and the sets and the figures up close, and the back printings and all that. You know what a review is. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's take a closer look. Let's start with the set that we haven't seen anything for yet. This is set number 76201. This is the Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper set. This has 343 pieces and is going to be retailing, I believe, for $29.99 USD or $39.99 Canadian. The price for that might change. I don't think that there's a price really set just yet for this, and I'm not sure. But anyways, this set is actually based off of What If. The idea behind this is, what if Peggy Carter was the one that took the super soldier serum instead of Steve Rogers, but then Steve still wanted to help out, and I guess Howard Stark designed this Iron Man mech to go and fight off against Hydra, and that is really interesting. I can't wait for that episode and really all of the what ifs, but I think that it's a very interesting set. This is actually the third mech, and it's also here in North America, 3 mechs in the same theme, all launching on the same day. And it's not like, you know, the tiny ones that we got in January's. No. These are big mechs in regular sets. So it's just kind of weird, honestly, if you think about it. We've got the Ironmonger one, and then we've got the one that we're going to take a look at later, and this one now. And technically, you know, they're all unique, they're all different, they're not like the same exact suit, but it's just weird. 3 mechs, my goodness. Anyways, the figures. The 3 figures here that we're getting is Captain Carter, or Captain Britain, as well as Steve Rogers and Red Skull. And all 3 of the figures are actually exclusive. The first figure here is really interesting because we've never seen this outfit for her in all of the trailers and all the promotional and everything like that. This looks to be a stealth suit, very similar to the Winter Soldier. So it has been confirmed that the one that we see in the trailers with like the red and everything is actually going to be appearing in the CMF series, and it's just kind of interesting that she does have this stealth suit, and it kind of justifies her inclusion in the CMF series and in the set. It's pretty cool. The face is actually Wonder Woman's, I believe, so that's kind of interesting as well. And the hairpiece in that color isn't too common. We've also got Steve Rogers here, which should have had mid legs, I think, and I firmly stand by that. I don't think that the height here, the fact that he's the height as everyone else, is just not good. I think he definitely needs to be smaller. It's very interesting with the face that he is actually using the Han Solo young face, because in the past he has shared the exact same face with Clint Barton, and it's funny because Clint used his face in Civil War that they created for Steve Rogers, and then Hawkeye has used this face in Endgame. So very weird. Anyways, the hair, I think maybe it could have also been Coulson's hair, but I think the torso printing is really great. And then here, lastly, we have Red Skull, and it's cool to be getting this MCU version, technically officially being labeled that, because the torso and the head is from last year's summer Avengers sets that weren't based off of anything particular. But he's got the, you know, the legs that are used for everyone in different themes in Harry Potter and Star Wars, and even in Marvel with Nick Fury. So technically this figure is exclusive, but I think that the set itself with the mech is pretty interesting. Like, it's definitely a unique design, especially with the arms. Like, I've never seen really a mech built that way, but the color I don't think really works. I love the sand green scattered throughout it. I just think that instead of the green, it should have been the olive, and I think that that would have been more accurate. Maybe it would have been a little bit too war-esque, you know, making it look like a tank, and Lego wouldn't want to do that. But I think accuracy-wise, it should have been that. But it definitely stands out, and it's got a couple of different unique stickers. And also, just want to mention that Peggy's shield also is in the stealth suit coloring and the design, as well as Red Skull comes with a Tesseract, which is actually the Minecraft head there in trans blue, which is really interesting because they just brought back the Charge Creeper, which used that head. So very fitting. But then we've got set number 76200. This is Bro Thor's new Asgard, and we saw this leak from catalog, but we've got nice high quality pictures now of this, and this is going to be retailing for $29.99 USD or $39.99 Canadian. And I think that the price for that is a little much, especially given the fact that you're only getting 2 figures and there's just nothing else. Like, it's just a diorama. Not that that's a bad thing, and I think that I'm kind of warming up to this set, but I think my issue with this is the fact that there's just so many more things that we should be getting from the Infinity Saga. And I think that one of the good things about this set is the fact that it is from such a small scene in the grand scheme of things, and I think that it really just kind of means that we could get anything. Like, we could get literally anything from any movie pretty much, and we could get in a set, because this is very uneventful. Like, if you look at it here, you've got a door as a play feature. It reminds me of a Comic-Con exclusive or something like that. But let's talk about the figures. Here we have Meek, and Meek is a head on these 2 little flower pieces, which I guess works. I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts. But we've also got Korg, which is incredibly detailed. I love the torso printing as well as the face printing. That new piece as well for the head is great. The dual molded arms is really nice as well, and I like the headphones there being used. I think that works really well for gamer headphones. And the actual legs, I think, needed a little bit of something, just because it kind of gets cut off. It just looks really plain, but he's going to be sitting down on the couch anyway, so it shouldn't really matter. We've also got here Bro Thor, and I think that it's really good. Like, the torso printing is great, as well as the leg printing. Really cool. I love how his stomach carries down on him to the legs, and the face and the hair is the exact same from the other 2 Infinity Saga sets that he appears in. Now, the set itself is scattered with a bunch of different things. Of course, we have the new Asgard sign, and it's just so messy. There's a ton of pizza slices lying around. We've got a couple of different pizza boxes there, which is really neat. It has a fun little reference there on it, as well as the little newspapers with the new Asgard times 5 years after the blimp. That's a cool reference. And you've got like this Fortnite-esque game. It's very hard to kind of see there, but they've kind of like Lego-wized it. And the reason I said it's like Fortnite is because at the bottom right you have like the different building materials in these rectangles, but at the same time it's very much a Lego game. But Korg is there wielding Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, so that's neat. And on the side there's game chat, and it actually says Noob M, so a little reference there to Noob Master 69, so that everybody who cringily asks why wasn't he included in the set, he's got a little reference there. And then they've got like a little family photo, like from the Lego Batman movie, with Valkyrie and Thor from their Ragnarok outfits, as well as Meek's got his sword. But I think that's really interesting because we've never gotten that Valkyrie just yet. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is the 2 sets that got revealed today. Of course, there is the other one What If set, which you could check out a video here linked at the end if you want to. And then, of course, we've also got all the other Avengers Endgame and Infinity Saga sets that are actually going to be launching on August the 1st here in North America. So you can check out reviews if you're undecided about those sets, and a playlist linked here at the end as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts though. Like, where does this fall in your rankings now of all the other Infinity Saga sets and the new MCU sets that are launching on the exact same day? But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.